How would it feel if five-time world champions Brazil were to suddenly drop into the category of just another ordinary team? It may sound unbelievable, but that is precisely the reality being hinted at by one of the living legends of Brazilian football. With the upcoming World Cup approaching and Neymar's future shrouded in uncertainty, one question is shaking Brazilian supporters to the core. Will Neymar even play? And if he doesn't, what becomes of the Seleção? Amid this uncertainty, 1994 World Cup hero Romario has delivered a blunt verdict. Without Neymar, Brazil are nothing special, just another average team among many. Harsh as it may sound, the reality behind the statement has now become the center of debate. Neymar, the superstar who began his career at Santos, has himself suggested that this could be his final World Cup. Yet injuries and lingering fitness concerns have left his return far from guaranteed. This is where Romario's argument gains weight. Despite having talented players like Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, and Rodrigo, Neymar remains the only true X-factor capable of changing the course of a match on his own. According to Romario, the heart of the current Brazilian team is not any emerging star. It is Neymar who keeps the entire system functioning. In a candid interview, he stated clearly that if Neymar does not play at the World Cup, Brazil's dream of a sixth title will drift far away. Losing Neymar does not simply mean losing a forward. It means losing attacking rhythm, confidence, and the ability to intimidate opponents. Although Romario did not shy away from questioning Neymar's fitness, he firmly believes that even a less-than-perfect Neymar can still make the difference. In his words, even a Neymar at 70% fitness would be enough for Brazil. Brazil's new coach, Carlo Ancelotti, however, holds a very different stance. The Italian tactician has made it clear that Neymar will only be included in World Cup plans if he is fully fit. This is where the divide lies. On one side, a pragmatic coach demanding peak condition. On the other, an experienced legend convinced that special players cannot always be judged by standard fitness metrics. Statistics add further weight to this debate. Since Neymar suffered an injury against Uruguay on October 17, 2023, he has been sidelined, and during this period Brazil have undergone a noticeable decline. Without Neymar, the Seleção have played 26 matches across friendlies, the Copa America, and World Cup qualifiers, winning just 11, drawing 8, and losing 7. These numbers are far from befitting Brazil's stature. They exited the Copa America at the quarterfinal stage, and in World Cup qualifying finished 5th in the standings, a position that, under the old format, would have forced them into a playoff. These figures seem to underline just how toothless Brazil's attack becomes without Neymar. His presence on the pitch means far more than goals or assists. It forces defenders to stay alert, occupies extra markers, creates space for teammates, and instills fear in the opposition. That presence is precisely what Brazil are missing right now. So while Romario's words may carry emotion, they are not lacking in logic. On the World Cup stage, experience, the ability to handle pressure, and the courage to change a match in a single moment are what create a true superstar. And for Brazil, that superstar is still Neymar. The only question remains, will he return in time? Can he light up what may be his final World Cup? Or will Romario's warning come true, with Brazil fading into the crowd of ordinary teams without their talisman? The answer lies ahead, with the World Cup itself, because Neymar's fitness and decisions may well determine the future of Brazil's dreams.